Marking doors and windows. There's a number of ways of marking your doors and windows for the size of them. One of the easiest ways is just to put a bit of text there. So basically if I go for the text option, I can then select my text size. So let's say I want it 2 millimeters high. And what I want to do is I want to mark the 820. So if I just type in here 820, make sure if you've got multiple lots to do, you tick this box here for multiple text insert. So that 820, I can then now go and start putting on that 820 wherever it's going to go, and it'll come back and keep coming back at 820. So pick one there, and pick one there. Once you're finished, hit OK. Alright, so there's my 820 there, my 820 there, my 820 there. With this one here that is rotated around the wrong way, basically just touch the text, right click, and there's your options, what you can do with your text in your model area. I want to rotate it, so if I select the rotate, I've got to pick a rotation point. Notice down this bottom left hand corner where it says pick rotation point. So I just pick a point anywhere near the text, hold my mouse button down, and then just drag up, making sure my ortho is on. Notice that the ortho is on down here. If that ortho was off, see how it just rotates freely. So if I turn the ortho back on, which is I'm hitting F8, it'll just go vertically up or horizontally. Okay, so I just rotate it up, grab that blue part, and then just move it into the door where I want it. Alright, so that's, you can do exactly the same for your windows if that's how you want to do it. That's one way of doing it. The second way, and my preferred way in Envisioneer, is to use your window and door schedule. So what I want to do is just undo those and just take those texts out. So to undo, you can go Edit, Undo, or you can hold your Control button down. While you've held it down, touch Z. So if I go Z, notice those 820s are disappearing. So you can just keep going Z with your Control button down, and it will undo back to where you want to stop. If I want to redo it, it's hold the Control button down and go Y. So there's Y, 1Y, 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 and that's redoing it, and Z is taking it away again. So it's Control Y to redo something and Control Z to undo something. So basically with my window and door schedule, that's under the tab called Analyze. So what I want to do first of all is I want to do my door schedule. So there's my door schedule, there's my window schedule, and there's my member schedule. So we're going to use these two here. So with the door schedule, if I click on that, you'll notice it brings it all up in the list. I've set this up to how I want to do it. If you want to set it up how you want to do it, what you have to do is click on this setup button here and then set up the width of each column, how you want the doors to be marked. So I've got a circle going around it, and then I've come through with my text style and my line style and my title text height, my heading text height, and so on, and made this how I wanted to have mine done. So basically if you want it similar to mine, just pause the recording at the moment and then just set yours up to be similar to this and then hit OK. Alright, once I'm happy with that, I just hit OK, and then you can see here's the door schedule hanging off my mouse. So basically what I do is I just zoom out of the building and just place it over here somewhere. Once I've done that, it's already placed the door number with a circle around it on the design. Alright, you do exactly the same thing with your window schedule. Select the window schedule, just make sure everything is OK there. Hit OK. Again, similar to the door, it's floating on my mouse. Just move over where you want that and place it on your sheet, and then all come back over to your model, and all your windows are marked with a octagon rather than a circle. Okay, and you can basically move those. So if I don't want those on the inside of the building, I can move them to the outside of the building. So you can see the ones in the robe and the linen, they're sort of in the road there. So if I just come up and touch that, I can then just grab the middle, the blue square in the middle, and just move it to the outside and just tidy things up. Alright, so that's the easiest way of doing that. Just window and door schedules and or text, whichever you prefer. Thank you.